Now to the good part.
And welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And our reporter, Ali LaForce. And a look now at San Diego's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against GM-Dman and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Memphis Grizzlies.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Now, San Diego's starting five. Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Embiid in at the five. And for the Jazz, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dantley in at the three. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
You're not going to have much success going at Embiid like that.
And here's Bryant. Shots blocked. Here's Dantley. Here's the floater. Chenier picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now Paul. On the wing, Bryant. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Paul against SGA. Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Ball stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Chenier passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Durant. To the inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Garnett. Chamberlain passes to Garnett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so Paul will bring it up for San Diego. Trailing by 2, and this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Here's Garnett, following the score by San Diego. Inside, it's tipped. Oh, Durant with a steal. Baseline try. Chamberlain pulls it in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, bro.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
San Diego with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Embiid from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 5, the Jazz.
Well, last year they took great pride in rebounding, understanding the importance of winning the possession battle.
Chamberlain passes to Chenier. They set the pick. Over Bryant, and Chenier gets it to go.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And here's Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Here's SGA. Basket counts. SGA's got his second basket.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Bryant. And it's good from the elbow.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pass to Garnett. Gilgeous-Alexander, screen on Hayes. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. San Diego trailing. Now here's Hayes. Back to Durant. Embiid, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Chamberlain. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Utah. For San Diego, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 6.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
For San Diego, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Roy. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Durant looking around. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Garnett. And here are the Jazz. And here's SGA. To the middle. Shoots over Durant. Hits the jump hook.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Chamberlain. He has 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum with a screen. SGA can't get it to go. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for San Diego. Bryant finds Embiid. Blocked! Tatum inside. He's against Bryant. The shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Outside Durant. Bryant outside. Down low. Intercepted. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Garnett. And here's Tatum, covered by Bryant. Here's Garnett. Shoots over Durant. Again, Utah good for 2.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team. And Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thank you, B.A. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They had a chance to land one of the greatest players in NBA history, and of course, they were all over it. Everyone I talked to in the organization thinks LeBron James will be a franchise game changer when you think about the experience, the championship pedigree he brings to the table. It's hard to disagree. This is a monumental acquisition.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And San Diego with possession here. Trailing by 2. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
The shot by Danley, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Back to Bryant. On the wing, Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Durant, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Here's Garnett. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
San Diego trails by 4. And San Diego calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Teams changing it up here. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
San Diego with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Keenan. Now here's Duren. Checked by Rondo. Here's Francis from behind the arc. Mutombo with the rebound. And he lobs it up.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Here's Durant. He's got 12. 1:11 left in the first. Duren. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And Duren drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Rondo. Back to Tatum. To the left side wing. 2 on the clock. Garnett no good. San Diego trails by 4. To the middle. Here's Durant. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. 14 points for Durant.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And finished off by Tatum.
Those improved handles of Tatum, that's a big part of his growth.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Garnett. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz leading by 1. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Mutombo in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Keenan gets the bucket, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Rondo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Garnett. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Francis, following the bucket by the Jazz. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Roy on target from range. Roy's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum with it. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Durant. Now Duran. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now a 4-point San Diego lead. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Diego.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
And the serve call time here. Checked in for San Diego. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the serve, Elvin Hayes. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He He does not get the second one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They grab their own miss. Tatum passes to Rondo. Back to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. The rebound, San Diego. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Tatum can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Hayes. That shot is off. Jazz trail by 7. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Deflected. Here's Keenan. Check by Rondo. Easy money for KD inside.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Tatum looking it over. Rebounded by Keenan.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple. That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. And he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And San Diego making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Here's Francis. No made baskets yet. Back to Hayes. Pass to Chenier. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. San Diego leading by 9. And there's a pick. Now here's Durant. Launches a 3. KD splashes the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
On defense, San Diego. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Chenier, covered by Bryant. Chenier passes to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in. Chamberlain's got 11 points.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Outside Durant. Here's Hayes. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Utah. Barnes, he's checked in for San Diego. And SGA has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. Utah moving the ball around. The jump hook. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 4 points this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Ball against SGA. Good defense there from SGA.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Chenier. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen over Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Diego leading by 10. Up top Barnes. Back to Bryant. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. Good D by SGA. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's SGA. Give him 8. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray. And San Diego leads by 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by Keenan. Keenan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Inside, Hayes. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Here's Chamberlain. 13 points in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. Chamberlain's got 6 here in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Bryant, the pass to Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Elvin Hayes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And San Diego making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Dantley passes to Garnett, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Hayes. Screen by Embiid. Durant for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Chenier to the inside. And stolen by Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Paul looking it over. And he's going for the oop here. SGA with a steal. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. And that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helped them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for San Diego. 10-point lead. Ball finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. San Diego leading by 10. Paul passes to Durant. And here's Bryant outside, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Here's the pick. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
The line for Utah, Will Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he sinks the second.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Bryant a screen on SGA. Pass to Francis. Here's the 3. And San Diego another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's San Diego up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be right back after this word.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Surf.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go. showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Paul. On the floor for San Diego. Kobe Bryant is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Hayes. And it's Embiid in it to 5. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Chenier. The rebound, San Diego. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Embiid. Pass to Paul. The kick to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving in. Over to the left wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. "19-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for San Diego. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chenier. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Chenier's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
Good ball movement here by San Diego. Hayes finds Paul. No good on the triple.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, they need to settle in quick.
There's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Danley. Here's Chenier. Left side SGA. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Bryant outside. Nice move. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Chenier. Here's Chamberlain. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And the serve call time here. Let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. From the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 9. Here's Hayes. Tipped. Here's Dantley. Nice D from Durant. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bryant. Hayes, the pass to Paul. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Chamberlain's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And out of bounds. The Surf will take it. San Diego leading by 8. Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Diego?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And the first one at the line is good. And San Diego making a change here. Good on both. And so Paul will bring it up for San Diego. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Durant. Goes up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got 26 points.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
SGA passes to Chenier.
San Diego foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Chenier. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 18-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And San Diego calls time here. Pass to Roy. Now Durant. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. Rebound, Utah. Chamberlain's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Durant. He's got 26. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Chenier. And there's the screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one misses. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Duren, he's checked in for San Diego. He hits the second from the line. San Diego leading by 5. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Duren, and the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
To the paint. Duren with a steal. Here's Roy. 5 points in the game. Durant for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drama. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Chamberlain. That one off the back iron and out.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Paul finds Duren. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good for 2. And it's a 9-point San Diego lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Tatum passes to Chenier. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Duren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Taking it inside. SGA. And it's Paul with the ball for the serve. And here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Free throws good from Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Danley. Utah moving the ball around. Durant against Tatum. The rebound, San Diego.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Now here's Durant. From 9 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. Durant's got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Lets it go from 14. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. Back to Durant. To the middle. And the dunk by Durant.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Jazz trail by 13. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Tatum against Bryant. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Tatum missing. San Diego leading by 13. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Up top, Paul. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Durant's shot is off. Jazz trail by 15. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. They set a pick to snap the cold streak. And Bryant pulls it down.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Rob! Here's Danley. Still no points. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. With the hook shot. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Durant. 32 points in the game for him. Here's Danley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. And they recover it. Here's Garnett. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Surf. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. With the 7-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Good on the second one. Jazz trail by 14. They set the pick. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Roy. 5 to shoot. It's tipped.
One thing they've done well tonight, And that's rebounded.
Inside. Outside. Rondo. Tatum passes to Rodman. Here's Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain's got 26 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Hayes with a screen on Tatum. To the inside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Suns, Elvin Hayes at the line for two.
First one falls for him.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Second free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 11. On the wing, Tatum. He's defended by Hayes. There's a screen. Pass to Rodman. Here's Rondo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the paint. Knocked loose. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one. Will Chamberlain.
And that one misses. San Diego leading by 9. Here's Roy. Pass to Hayes. Utah grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside. Rondo. They set the pick. Here's Chenier. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Hayes. Shoots a fadeaway. And off the glass. That one's good. Chamberlain's got 30 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Roy. Bryant outside. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Shoots from the line. Roy can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Chenier. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bryant outside to the wing on the left. From deep. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Embiid, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Rondo passes to Chenier. To the middle. Here's Dantley. No good. A bit long that time. San Diego leading by 7. Pass to Francis. And here's Hayes. San Diego with another miss.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Dantley. Utah with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Chenier. Tries it from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Bryant, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And San Diego leads by 10. The Jazz have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Rondo passes to Chenier. Into the lane. Outside, Rondo. The rebound, San Diego. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bryant. Utah with the rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Embiid covers.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Jazz, Wilt Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. San Diego leading by 9. Bryant outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Durant for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Here's Ginobili. Here's Garnett. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Sixers, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. Inside. And stolen by Durant. And they're on the break. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
We have seen Durant make major strides as a defender. Excellent at coming away with steals. Run it.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 10-point game. Here's Garnett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, strong finish. SGA.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Paul. And here's Bryant outside. Utah grabs the miss. Chenier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea, what touch!
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
It's Durant with a drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
So close on the finish, and it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
At the line for San Diego, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Danley. Back to SGA. Utah moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garnett no good. San Diego leading by 8. And here's Bryant outside. San Diego with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Utah. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jazz trail by 8. Oh, there's the alley. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Hayes. Now Paul. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. San Diego leading by 8. Up top, Durant. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's SGA. SGA just powering through contact.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside Durant. Using the glass to lay it in.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Durant. Now Embiid. Stolen. Shoots from 12. Durant with the rebound. San Diego leading by 8. Takes it from 10. It's gone. What a J.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Oh, the hook. Try and stop that one. Now here's Paul. Outside Embiid. On the wing, Bryant. Pocket 4. Off on the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's good!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Durant with it.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for San Diego, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 8. Here's a pass to Tatum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum outside. Fires away from outside. Durant with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bryant outside. Outside Durant. From deep. And they get it back. Here's Bryant inside. Bucket!
Kobe Bryant.
Let's loose for 3. And so it's San Diego with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.